Hey Wendy, it's Craig. I promised you I was going to upload a video kind of dealing with some of the different effects. For instance, reverb, echo, the difference in sustain. So what I want to do right now is let me show you the difference between reverb and echo. You're going to have to forgive me for this microphone. It's wireless, it's the only one that I have, and if I don't use it, when I start playing, you're not going to be able to hear what I'm doing, especially if I start singing. So I've recorded stuff before, and that was a problem where people couldn't hear me. Okay, so let me just deal with a reverb real quick. Okay, so I'm going to turn this all the way down. I actually have it up, so I'm going to turn this down. So this is so that you can hear the difference. This is, let me just turn that up. Okay. It doesn't really carry. If you listen to the notes being played, it carries a little bit. But let me show you the difference with reverb. It's going to give it a hall effect. It's going to give it a more, I want to say kind of like an echo. Here, a little bit more distant, like kind of like you're playing down a hallway or something. So that's the difference. And this is even more reverb. You hear it? It's just. Okay, so let me turn this all the way down. Let me just try echo. So again, this is without it. So let's do some echoes. Okay, so the first one is it's like an analog echo. I've got it the mix kind of down, so it's not going to echo a lot. See how it kind of echoes, and you can mix that a lot of different ways. You can bring that down. You can do the feedback where it's not as echoey. It doesn't. Well, I don't know if that's really a word. Where it doesn't echo as much. So here, that's an analog echo. I've got a couple different echoes. This is a tube echo. And I can set it up different ways for the feedback and how much delay is within each. So instead of and the feedback, here's the feedback. See how it just brings the feedback? You take the mix out. You can even do it to speed it. Okay, so let me just show you one other one. This is an analog echo with a mod. Keeps going. A lot of, I'm trying to think of the name of the group, the Christian group that uses a lot of analog echo, and I'm trying to remember the name. Figures I wouldn't remember it. Okay, I'll come back to it. So what we're going to do, let me just turn this off. Let me turn the reverb back on, because we're going to use it. And I guess the reason why it's important, I'm glad that you kind of got into blues. Blues is really fun. You can stick words, you can relate to people with blues. That I just think it's a good tool. So what we'll do is, I don't know if you know about B.B. King, because you were kind of talking about B.B. King and Stevie Ray Vaughan. They have something like I kind of remember it as the B.B. King box that they play, because we're going to be here. be here, which is, let me turn that down just, which is, it's going to be the minor pentatonic. So he played, I don't know if I can show this to you, since here I'm really at the 15th and 7th and 17th fret, which is the pentatonic. It's not the whole pentatonic scale. I'm trying to think of what I've had people call them boxes. You know, if you're using a cage system, I'm not sure what you're using for scale forms or what you call them. But anyway, it's kind of. B.B. King, he stayed there and he'd do a lot of stuff like that. And there you go. There you go. So he would do a lot of stuff like that. So what we're going to do is I stuck some words. I just got some words. I just stuck some words to this little blues turnaround I wanted to show you because you could really write some good songs to it. I'm sorry about the mic. Different songs. You can do, you know, I feel like most music isn't like stuck to a genre or where you call it secular music, because you can really use, it's just chords and how you play the chords and what you sing with the chords, I feel is what's really in the music. So you know all this, I'm sure. So let me just think. I'm gonna play something there. I've got my pickups all the way forward. If you're gonna use electric guitar, I don't know if you've gotten into that or not. I've got my pickups all the way forward. Okay, so let's just, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to loop this into the stomp box, and then we're going to come back to it, and I'll kind of sing something with it. Some other blues players, they'll take the melody line somebody's singing, and they'll develop their notes around the melody line. So I'll do a little bit of that maybe too, and then we'll just fool around, because I know you like blues. We'll just fool around with it and see what we can get with it. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get it the first time. That would be nice. Okay, so that was it. As you can tell, I was kind of playing the melody line and some of it were right here. Okay, so basically that's about it. I don't know if that helps you any. Kind of the different with reverb. So I used the reverb to begin with. The reverb was just what we were playing. You can hear the reverb really come through there. So that's shoot, I just hope it helped you out a little bit. I have a lot of fun with the blues. Yeah, do you have any questions? Just Facebook me or ask me at church. Okay, thank you.